If you're watching this, you are the resistance. You are the resistance. To quote my good friend Vodka, this is war. War without mercy for the racist trolls. Now, on a lighter side note, I received a very nice letter from Tut Ferengi, the Crystal Child. And I have to say, is the most coherent and legible, well-punctuated letter I have ever received from one calling themselves a Crystal Child. So, Tut, I accept your offer of friendship. Tut has told me that he has taken all my friends off from block. And once this battle is over, Tut, I would enjoy having some conversations with you, actually, to find out why you think you're a Crystal Child. Now, I'm going to include the letter that Tut sent me here, the PM that he sent me. Don't go hating on Tut Ferengi. And Tut, I can understand you being a peacemonger, and I appreciate that. And this thing about not feeding the trolls or just letting somebody be, I see this coming up a lot because people are saying that OGITH is a troll. OGITH is a criminal, and to ignore his behavior would be akin to watching a woman being raped and not doing anything about it, or seeing an old lady being mugged and not doing anything to stop it. All one must do for evil to prosper is for good men to do nothing. When you're starving the troll, that's doing nothing, and there comes a time for action, for doing something. Now, I have some sad news. My very good friend Super Soylent's channel has been taken down due to false DMCAs. I don't even think Super knows about it yet. I'm not sure what backup channel he wants to promote, so I'm going to have to do another video once I get in contact with him. But I just wanted to let you guys know that he's another casualty of OGITH's rampage that he's on. Now, OGITH has filed false DMCAs on JT Loves Dexter, DTM52, the head chicken wrangler, Commander Crunge, myself, Super Soylent, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some people that he's filed upon. The good news is about a dozen of OGITH's channels have been taken down for infractions and for violating who knows what, but they've been taken down. YouTube has finally woken up, taken a look at those channels, and they're gone. I would say that OGITH is on the offensive. I would say OGITH has absolutely no idea of the atheist steamroller that's about ready to crush him into oblivion. See, OGITH is in the habit of running around and trolling, harassing, stalking, and threatening. Well, like most bullies, he threatens people that are smaller than him, are perhaps weaker than him, who knows. But OGITH never gives his identity out. He hides behind a dozen sock accounts, thinks he's all tricky and sophisticated. His brother's an anti-computer hacker, so he's pretty confident in his torquey little skills. But the truth of the matter is, he goes after women, people that are in minority groups, leaves them hateful messages, spams their channels, they block his channel. He just has another channel. He has a dozen channels, so he just continues to troll them, driving them absolutely nuts. Issues them death threats. I've talked about this in other videos. Other people have talked about it. You can look at the sidebar. There's just scads of videos discussing what OGITH does. And OGITH has like OGITH videos, OGITH the gamer, OGITH the flagger, OGITH the idiot. You name it, he's got a whole bunch of channels with OGITH. He's associated with a whole bunch of sock accounts and a whole bunch of other Nazis and white supremacist KKK members. In fact, OGITH boasts that KKK members are actually working on the YouTube staff. He does so right in this PM. And then here's a PM where he's threatening KV again. I can understand starving a harmless troll. I mean, I understand that technique. I see why it's effective. But you cannot turn a blind eye to criminal behavior. That doesn't make any sense. I wish to thank all of the chicken minions and for everyone that has subbed to my channel and mirrored videos or put up videos and showed support for this bloodbath that's taking place right now. This is worse than when Venom Fang X just went off his rocker and filed false DMCAs on everybody. OGITH is doing the same thing, except OGITH is a hateful, racist troll. proud of being a KKK member. Proud of being a neo-Nazi. Now, DTM made a very nice video thanking all the people that had supported him, and I'm afraid I'd leave somebody out. There is just so many people. My channel, the other day, I think this channel had 170 subs, and now it's, I don't know, over 400, 450 or something. Overnight, in less than 24 hours. So I want to thank all you guys. And this is probably not going to be a quick fix. I wouldn't be a bit surprised for OGITH to take this channel down too. But you know what? I'm like the honey badger. I don't give a shit. He can take as many channels down as he wants. You know what? I'll just make another channel. Like my friend said, it's like I'm like a hydra. He reminded me of a story I told about the Buddhist monk. And there's this Buddhist monk meditating, and there's this other samurai that's known for, you know, rampaging and killing monks. And he shows up at the monk's monastery and is killing everybody. And when he finally gets to that monk, the monk's just sitting there in the lotus position, and the guy asks him, "Why are you not, why are you not afraid of me? I can cut your head off," without batting an eyelash. And the monk opens his eyes and looks at the samurai and says, "I can have my head chopped off without batting an eyelash." OGITH, you can take my channel down. It doesn't matter. You can't take everybody's channels down, and the minions are many.
The minions are legion.
We are legion. OGITH, right now you are looking for a rock to hide under, and you can't find one big enough to get under to escape from us. We have had it with you harassing women and spreading your racist hate and Nazi propaganda all over the place. So go right ahead, OGITH. The best you're going to do is put some account. You won't be able to keep a video up, at least not the videos you've been putting up of dogs being shot and black people hanging from trees or black people being peed on. What time is it? The end of the line for OGITH. And OGITH, I am going to assume that anyone in your sphere, anybody connected to you, anybody that even remotely leaves a positive comment on one of your channels is either one of your sock accounts or one of your buddies. And I plan on putting you and all your buddies under a magnifying lens. And I don't think you're going to like being under my magnifying lens, because I plan on making sure that YouTube knows about every single infraction that you commit. And I just don't stop. OGITH. For any of you who have been watching the show Out of the Wild Venezuela, the time has been changed to 7 o'clock on Thursdays, and I don't want you to miss it, because it's not at 10 anymore, it's 7 o'clock. Now I'm going to have a lot of information down below. I'm going to have a whole list of OGITH's channels and his buddies' channels and their sock accounts, and I would encourage all you guys to go there and just look at their background images, the videos that they favorite, the videos that they post, and their racist attitudes will quickly become apparent. And I'm just asking you to do the right thing. Oh yeah, on another note, someone accused, they didn't accuse me, they accused Walker of dock dropping because he mirrored the video where I had the notice that I got saying Scott Hamilton had DMCA'd my channel. I would like to thank the atheist Austie for pointing out to me that that is public information that YouTube provides. If you will click on a link of any of my old videos that went back to the Snowwalker 1 channel, you'll see that notice. It comes right up, Scott Hamilton. That is not dropping anybody's docks. And if it is, OGITH did it, and YouTube did it. I don't want people to get confused as to who the victims here are and who the abuser is. OGITH will play the victim. He's really good at it. But he is the abuser. He is committing criminal acts against a whole bunch of people. So anyways, I have a lot of information down here. I'll also have some of the channels that he's attacked. And once again, I would really like to thank all you guys for all the support that I've received from everybody. And I'm getting my magnifying glass all polished up and ready, and I'm going to put OGITH underneath it like he's a little tiny bug, along with all his little insect buddies. And it would just be terrible if, while they're under that magnifying glass, if the sun was to come out. Yeah, oh, it'd be horrible. Don't make me break out the secret weapon. Oh yeah, and DTM has offered up one of these really cool Russian watches for DevShell's charity auction. Now, I've got one of these, and Colonel Aldous Valor has one. Yeah, there's not that many of them around, and they are awesome. Just think about that. It's coming up the 28th, DevShell's charity auction. I will be there, and either Ryan from Out of the Wild, although he's a big star now, he's Paradise Hunter on the Travel Channel, or Rob will be there to co-host with me. For all I know, they might both show up. And in case you've forgotten, OGITH. This is war. All hail the giant magical space chicken of peace.